Okay, if you call it Umkhonto, full stop, are they going to be happy? Because that's the, or Umkhonto ka Zuma, maybe that's one that they want it to be called that, or something.
Dali Mpofu uthi, you know what, this thing must be called Umkhonto ka Zuma. Will the ANC get itself satisfied if we just change the name to Umkhonto ka Zuma? Will they be satisfied? Will it satisfy them? Will it make them sleep at night if we just change this whole concept and we just said Umkhonto ka Zuma? Will they be satisfied? It's a question that I think it was fair to ask, because indeed, you can't have an organization that goes all out to buy rights of a certain institution, an institution that existed independently of the ANC, right? Now, ANC says, no. When it was registered, it was ceased to us. Those are the exact word from Ufugile Mbalula to say, no. In other words, this is to say, just to look, for those who doesn't understand, the easiest way to explain this is to say, I send an email to you, but when I say, as in when I send that email to you, I CC you. Does it make you the author of that? No, it doesn't. What it makes you is an interested partner or party in this, whatever email that I'm sending. Once I CC you, it means you are an interested partner in this, but you're not an author. So differentiate between the two, right? Differentiate between being an author and just being an interested partner. Now, those are some of the things that Dali Mpofu was arguing. I'm also arguing something here, and that is, I put it to you that you do the following.
If you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, good people, because to subscribe it is free, to like the video it is free, to comment in the comment section below it is free of charge, to click the notification bell it is free of charge, to share this video it is free of charge, to watch this video until the end it is free of charge. Also, good people, come on, to watch the ads, it's free of charge, and that's how you financially contribute to this YouTube channel. Speaking about financially contribution to the channel, you can become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also use the Super Thanks button. In case you don't want to do that, guys, there is a way where you can use my media company banking details to donate to the channel, and you know what I'm saying, we'll bring you more, and also guys want to buy more equipment. So the power is in your hands. Please do the honorable thing as we proceed.
So we're going to listen to Dali Mpofu shortly. But before we go into Dali Mpofu, as you're listening to this debate, what is this debate? Is the debate about the name, the logo, and the colors, or it's just about something else? Just like what Dali Mpofu said. He said, this is a political battle. Political battle must not be fought in court. It needs to be fought on the ground, because that's where it belongs. It doesn't belong in a court of law. What happens if it goes into the court of law is that it distracts the court from doing what the court is supposed to be doing, like dealing with criminals, dealing with people, delinquent individuals, right? It deprives the court such a time, right? So, reasoning from what Dali Mpofu said, it makes you one thing to say, what is this battle, Vele? If it's a political battle, it doesn't belong to court. So, why do we have this? But I want you to listen to what Dali Mpofu said before I proceed. So, take a look at this.
Okay, if you call it Umkhonto, full stop, are they going to be happy? Because that's the, or Umkhonto ka Zuma, maybe that's one that they want it to be called that, or something. It will make no practical difference. So they're here just waste the court's time. And it says that the order of the court is effectively that all the parties, all the posters should be taken down. So, well, they don't have to be taken down. You can just, if you call it Umkhonto, you can just scratch out the part that says Wesizwe. I mean, really, are we here for that? The reality is that they wanted the party to be deregistered and they've failed. And there's nothing more your lordship or anybody can do about it. The voters on the 29th of May will have the choices and they will not be confused. It's an insult to our people to think they can be confused between some spear that's facing upward and another one that is in this fashion.
Okay, so now that you understand what Dali Mpofu said, it raises questions to my heart, and I don't know, should I say I feel indebted? I don't know. But I sit here and I ask myself a question. Konje vele, what are we fighting for here? And say, for instance, we win. I make an example, you are in ANC. So you win the argument. You get the logo back. You get the colors back. Then what? What are you going to do with the very same MKV? What are you going to do? Because, like I said, I met people when I was in Pretoria. I met a person who fought for this country. As soon as they came back to this country, look, they were deserted. They were left alone. The very same ANC didn't care about the very people that today it claims it's theirs. The logo, the name, look, this very same ANC did not care about it. And if you want me to prove that it didn't care, do you remember that there was some protest? The protest was about, it was from these people. They were complaining that they went into war, they fought for this country, but now they are being deserted. They are being left alone. They don't have houses. And do you remember them arguing that? They took it to the street, they protested, these people. And to be quite fair, we didn't necessarily take notice of everything that they were saying. We just didn't care much about what they were saying. However, fast forward, do you remember the very same MKV? There was a conference of the ANC at there was a conference of the ANC at St. George's Hotel. As you are going to Pretoria, that hotel will be on your left if you are driving through R21. Is it R21? I think it's R21. Yes, that hotel will be on your left-hand side. Do you remember them finding a way inside the building, and then they captured the Minister of Defense? I think even then it was Tandimo Dise, if I'm not mistaken. Do you remember them doing that? So it showed that the the ANC itself have never taken care of the members that now it doesn't want this breakaway. You understand? Why do you care so much about the logo, the brand, and everything if you yourself, there's been enough evidence to say that you did not take care of your very own people. You did not have an interest in the very same MKV, right? They deserted them. They were complaining that we fought for this country. Now, people who never fought for this country, they are now sitting in position and they don't care about us. If you think I'm joking, that speech is out there, right? So if you follow that thing very carefully, you will realize that why is the ANC behave itself the way it behaves? Because there is enough evidence. If you want to do that research, you will do it. It won't take you longer to realize that these people, they did not care about the very same MKV. They are for instance, when they broke into that hotel, and when they broke into that hotel, and when they cornered the minister, in the media, it was said that they've kidnapped the minister. They've kidnapped her because she couldn't leave, and they made sure that she couldn't leave. They were avoiding a foot. Let me slow down. For them to even break into that building, it proves one point that they've been avoided. There was no interest from the ANC to take care of these people. And these people had to resort to these tricks because they have been into war, so they know how to maneuver around. So they maneuvered and they found themselves inside the house, inside that hotel, and they cornered the minister there. Why did they do that? It's because they've been deserted. Nobody is willing to talk to them. At some point, if you remember vividly, they were crying for just a few things and say, we fought for this country. We took the time that we could have developed ourselves. We dedicated ourselves in fighting for this country. But now you can't even give us houses. You're busy selling houses and giving it to your comrade. You've forgotten about us who fought for the country that now you are ruling over. The least that you need to do for us, just give us proper housing and at least take our children to school. That's all we are crying for. What I'm saying, it is on the media. It is out there. You can go and search it. Right. So the ANC did not take care of its own. Right. But today, for some strange reasons, they've got a problem with the logo, the name, the colors. If you follow history very well, and if you are being fair, then you'll ask yourself a question. Why is the ANC so concerned about this when the people who fought for this country belonging to this same organization, the MKV, there's history that they did not take care of it to a point that they've went as far as saying they are disbanding releasing the MK, dissolving it, whatever word you want to use it. So why today they suddenly have an interest? That's why I said to you, is this interest genuine? Or they are pursuing something else outside of this interest, outside of this MKV, but using it as a vehicle to achieve whatever they want to achieve. Do you see what I'm trying to say? I hope I'm making a lot of sense to you. Well, I think I do. So you get to see that now, man. This battle is not about the MKVA. It's not about the the logo. It's not about the name. It's just about the ANC's own ego, and it's being used to fight Jacob Zuma. But it really has nothing to do with that. They've demonstrated that they don't care about the individual in that organization. They really don't care about it. But I care about you. I care enough that if you want to subscribe, like the video, comment in the comment section below. If you were to do so, you will then be afforded an opportunity to click the notification bell. And as you click the notification bell, there are other things that you can do, and that is to donate to the channel. There's a button called Super Thanks. Make use of that button. You can become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 rand a month. You can, you know what I'm saying? There are a lot of things. You can donate to the channel using my banking details. Those are some of the ways to contribute to the channel. As we progress, let's deep dive into the ANC's shenanigans, and you will realize that this has got nothing to do with the MK. As I proceed, guys, I want to stop this video here with the hope that we'll meet in the next episode. Until such a time, please take care.